everyone, welcome to NTI 2.0. This is Mrs. Kong. Today I'm going to help you to navigate NTI 2.0. Okay, let's start presenting. Okay, let me tell you about myself first. So my name is Siki Kong. I was born and raised in China. I live in New Albany, Indiana now. I went to college in China and my major was education. I came to the United States in 2010 and received my master's degree in elementary education from Indiana University Bloomington in 2012. I taught 3 to 6 years old for 3 years in North Star Montessori in Columbus, Indiana after my graduation. I taught 6 to 9 years old for 5 years in Community Montessori in New Albany, Indiana. After 30 months of learning and training, I received my elementary Montessori credential from International Montessori Council in 2018. This is my first year teaching in JCPS. I am a strong believer in parent-teacher partnership and communication in children's education. I am so excited to be working with you this year. Okay, now let's meet the other two people that's kind of important. So our first grade instructional assistant is Miss Janelle McMillan. She will be checking on students during the week and is an important part of this work connecting school to home. So special areas have been included in the Bitmoji classroom and the YouTube lesson channel, but our special area teacher, Mr. Tim Kang, will also participate in some live group activities with the learners. Okay, let's talk about attendance. So daily attendance is expected. So we officially start every day at 9 a.m. for our live morning meetings. So if you can't make it or you have to miss any live sessions, please make sure you email me as soon as possible. And if some part of your schedule does not work for you, please let me know so we can always make adjustments. Now, let's talk about communication. So the best way you can get in touch with me is through the emails. My email address is posted here. It's my first name, then dot, my last name, at jefferson.kyschools.us. I will try my best to get back to you within 24 working hours. So if you email me after 6 p.m. during workdays or during weekends, I might not be able to read and respond to your email until the following working day. So if this is something urgent, make sure you include urgent in the topic of the email so I can treat that as a priority. So now let's talk about the daily schedule. So every morning between 9 to 9:30, we are going to do the live morning meeting time. So during this time, we are going to do the attendance. We're going to try to check in with everybody, and we normally do some emotional social learning through this morning meeting. And between 9:30 to 12 o'clock, it's called independent learning time. So we're trying to mimic the regular Montessori room. During that 2.5 hours of period time, learners are supposed to choose works independently and finish their works independently. There's no recess built in because we trust the learner's self-regulation. Whenever they feel tired or they feel they need a snack break, they are supposed to take breaks on their own. Our goal is to finish 3 to 5 works in between 9:30 to 12 o'clock. So you can see that on the schedule it says 11 to 12 o'clock is special area project. So that's just helpful for some people who need very set schedule. So between 9:30 to 11, if you worked very hard in other areas, and you can actually use 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock to work on special areas. For example, art, PE, and music, and other areas. Okay, between 12 to 12:30, it is our lunch break time. Then between 12:30 to 1 o'clock, it is called social emotional check-in. So it's kind of like our office hours. I will be at this side of the computer, the Google Meet, to wait for learners. If learners need to ask any questions or just checking with me socially, emotionally, and they can go click on the Google Meet link. I will be there for them. So every day between 1 to 2 o'clock, we are doing live learning time. So for the first 2 weeks, we are mainly going to do big group meeting. We're going to read books. We're going to talk about good manners, grace, and courtesy. But for future, we might do small group live lessons. The small group schedules will be posted, and you will be notified through emails. And I will also post that on our class website. Then next time period is between 2 to 2:30. This is designed for guided reading time. So every day we are supposed to have this guided reading time. Since we only have 30 minutes, so we will do that based on small groups. So that means your learner will probably only get 1 to 2 live guided reading lessons per week. Hopefully when we get back to the school building, we'll be able to do it more frequently. For the first 2 weeks, we're just doing group read alouds. And at the end of the day, between 2:30 to 3:30, it's another independent learning time for the learners. So they can continue to work on different areas, or they can use this time to finish up their homework. If they finish up everything early, they can just call it a day and relax. So now let's talk about the student expectations. So we expect all learners to join all the live lessons daily. And if there's any small groups or individual lessons scheduled, and we expect them to join those too. And every Friday, we have this deadline for all the assignments on Google Classroom. So make sure they complete all their assignments by the end of the Friday. And please be flexible because this is new to everybody. So sometimes there might be schedule conflicts, or there might be something else that's more important. We might have to switch or change the schedule. And parents, so please communicate any questions or concerns or feedback directly with me through emails. And also please monitor your child's progress and provide necessary support. Also, again, please be flexible and understanding because NTI 2.0 is something new to all of us. We are going to work together to make it better. Alright, you must be curious about where does my child go every day and how to navigate everything. Okay, I have created this website for you to navigate everything. So I am going to talk more about this through next video. So thanks for watching. Please bring all your questions. You can email me or bring any questions or concerns up during today's live meeting time. Thank you.